Hey guys, so today I'm reacting to One Piece. Woo! And the last episode was insane. Just the lighting, the animation, and just the story, the plot, overall, all of the information we got in the last episode, leaving me with so many questions. And after watching it a second time, I did think of a theory that I want to share with you guys, and it was just insane. Also finding out that the director from the previous episode is a huge lover of Doflamingo. I'm like, yeah, Doflamingo had a lot of moments in the last episode, which was like, yay, it was a great birthday present to me. It's like, woo. I was really happy. And to those of you who commented saying that you want Doflamingo to die because you were really annoyed with my rewinding, well, I'm sure we're not gonna see him for a while, so sad face. I really was happy to see Doflamingo again, okay? But anyways, my theory I had was because we were led to believe that Sabo died or something bad happened to Sabo, and then we saw the people in Alabasta and they were really upset. So either Sabo is being framed for killing, I really feel like it is not Vivi. I really don't feel like Vivi is dead. I do feel like, however, Cobra, he might actually be dead. My theory is that either Sabo is being framed for killing him, or maybe it's like Im-sama. And thinking about it, like, they obviously don't want to be like, oh yeah, celestial dragons, you know, we killed Vivi. No, especially because Vivi's family, they didn't want to become celestial dragons. And the fact that we saw Im-sama, like, stab the picture of Vivi, I feel like either they have captured Vivi, maybe Im has some weird, like, twisted, like, fetish for Vivi. I don't know. But I do feel like Cobra is probably dead. Like, why else would they be crying? Maybe they believe Vivi is dead as well. But I am really sketched out at the entire situation. And I also feel like they will not kill Sabo again. Well, kill, like, we won't believe that he's dead again. Like, why would they do that? That's kind of repeating, like, an old thing, you know? I feel like we really concluded what happened in between, like, the Reverie and Wano. We did see Drake, and we did find out that Drake is a part of the Sword Division, so they have their own plan going on. And seeing how, like, afraid Kobe was, like, he didn't want people to know that he was talking with Drake. So they're up to something, especially because finding out that the government was thinking that Kaido and Big Mom were just gonna, like, take each other out, and Drake's like, nope. They formed an alliance, so yeah, that's a problem. A part of me feels like this alliance won't last that long anyway, but we'll have to see. It could be a huge problem, and obviously the Navy's like, whatever, we're not gonna deal with it. But we also found out that we do have Cypher Pole in Wano as well, so that's a problem. There was so much thrown into the last episode, and it just left me with so many questions. Like, what happened? What happened to Sabo? What happened with Cobra? What happened with Vivi? What is going on? It's insane. And I was like, okay, they kind of answered the paper question, but then they kind of didn't, because we're left thinking that Sabo is dead. And I think it's pretty clear once I, like, watched it again. I'm like, it definitely has to do with Sabo and also Vivi, potentially her father, so we'll have to see. And then ending off the episode with the Navy going after the warlords, and we'll see how that's gonna turn out. And hopefully, if they get back to that, maybe it will be in this episode. They really built that up, but I want to see Mihawk just, like, wipe everyone out. That would be great. Even if we go back into Wano, I'm really excited to get back to the festival, because we left off right before then. Like, there is so much epic stuff happening in One Piece right now. I'm just like, oh, I can't handle it. There's just so much. But anyways, before I get into today's episode, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my patrons, King of the Pirates and above tier. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, not only on Patreon, but also on YouTube. When you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, it truly means the world to me. Again, a huge thank you to you guys. You guys are amazing. Sparkles! But I also wanted to share this. I got this commission done by Marimo, and it is of me and Doflamingo in Impel Down, which I will use as my new end card. But this is so cute. Like, I love it so much. And after seeing that scene, like, I'm like, I need that. I need that so much. So this was really cute, and it turned out amazing. It definitely has that Wano style, and I'm just like, oh, love it. I love it so much. So again, thank you, Marimo. He actually was a part of the team that worked on my all anime intro. So again, this turned out amazing and I love it. Okay guys, so time to get into today's One Piece episode. Let's go. One Piece. Pooh. Kofi. Aww. Goodbye, Dofi. Oh, we are still okay. Not going back to Wano yet. Can we please get some more answers in this episode? The fact that he was against it, though. Is he actually using his brain? Like, this isn't gonna work. Where are you going? Oh, more Dobby. Gonna screenshot that later. It's not that smart because I feel like all of these Navy men are just gonna die. So he got that info back. Oh man. They brought that up before. And they were saying that was the pirate group of Big Mom and Kaido. To be fair, not only because they are both Yonkos, but the fact that they did bring that up before. Who brought it? I think they did once they had the meeting, because I know they were talking about the rocks, but actually confirming that Kaido and Big Mom work together. So the fact that they are in an alliance again, but just being in an alliance, we have all of Big Mom's pirates and all of Kaido's pirates, but having all of these strong people in one pirate alliance is insane. So we're gonna have to see how that's gonna play out. Okay. Whew. He knows a lot more than we do, obviously. Okay, going back to the base. I feel like this episode's gonna really be about Big Mom and Kaido working together. Are we going to, like, get into that? Because they keep bringing it up. Look at his goat, though. He's so happy. Please tell us. I hear the music. Oh, man. Here we go. Isn't that where Blackbeard is right now? Right? Yeah. Captain Rocks. Oh, do we get to see everyone? Ah! Oh! Whitebeard? Oh my gosh. Ooh, Kaido. Kaido in his prime though. Whoa, that was... Okay, I need to pause. The heck? Okay, wait. So we had Whitebeard. We had Big Mom, their Captain Rocks, which still don't really know much about him. Kaido, Big Mom, and Whitebeard all on a ship. That sounds insane. Man, I really wish they showed us like in detail because I really want to see what Kaido looked like in his prime though. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy though. The fact that they all became Yonkos though, like they were all on the same ship and then they eventually became Yonkos. I know they mentioned it a couple of times. We found out that Big Mom and Kaido were on a ship together. I don't think we ever found out that Whitebeard was though. That was woo-hoo-hoo. I hope they go into this flashback, but I just need to like, that was so much like, okay, let's do my rewind skills. So, I'm gonna watch this again. So their captain. Oh, Whitebeard in his prime. Man. But we saw, so in Whitebeard's flashbacks, like, he must have been really young because we saw him in his younger days when he was forming his own crew, though. So what the heck? I love how they do that, like, boing. Such an insane pirate crew. I can't even imagine that. So is there, like, a possibility that some of, you know, Big Mom's kids could be Whitebeard's kids, too? If she rolled like that. Oh, Shiki from... That was... What movie was that? Oh, shoot. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. King of the world. Oh, shit. The fact that they were covering that up, though. More flashbacks! Oh my gosh! Ooh. Ooh! Garp! Damn. Look at him, though. Look at Chad. Garp. Did he just take out all those dudes? Look at him, though! Oh my gosh! He looks so good. Oh, man. Amazing! Jeez! He gets the title for... Oh my gosh, what a dude! He was working with a pirate. Garp and Roger! What? Oh, please, please show us this. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Okay. God Valley. What? Ugh. All of these moments in history that they're just hiding from everyone. Should he really be sharing this right now? Oh my gosh. I'm spell. D. He's a D. He's a D. Wow. Insane. Oh man, this episode. Oh, shit. Okay, so this kind of is starting to make a little sense, at least with the connection between Garp and Roger, especially when we found out who Ace's father was. Like when Ace was born, Garp knew about that and they had like a connection, but the fact that they were in alliance with each other is mind-blowing. Especially considering Garp is a hero to the Navy. You wouldn't really think that. You'd be like, okay, but now Sengoku's telling them all of this. Like, hey, story time. Ooh, so excited. I love Garp so much. This makes me love him even more. Ooh. Okay. Yes, please. Man, we're only halfway through the episode, though. Whoa. Whoa! Get to find out their bounties! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Are they really gonna tell us? We're gonna find out! Oh my gosh. Are they really? Blackbeard! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this build up. This build up! Oh! What is it? 2 billion? 2 billion! billion. Billion! Shanks. Oh my gosh. We get to find out Shanks. What is it? Oh. What is it? 4 billion! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! 4 billion. My heart is racing. They're going up, so it's gonna be more, right? Oh my gosh. What is it? What is it? Oh, 4 billion! 4 billion, 4 billion. So, is Kaido gonna have the most? Oh. My hands are shaking. 4 billion! My gosh! 4 billion! Oh. Oh. My hands are shaking. Oh. Here, keep in mind, Luffy's current bounty is 1.5 billion, but the fact that we are jumping billions, like Blackbeard himself is at 2 billion. Then we have Shanks, Kaido, and Big Mom at 4 billion. They're at 4 billion. Oh God. Oh my gosh. I'm shook. That's crazy. Kaido also, by bounty, stronger than Big Mom, but not like by a crazy amount though. I was thinking they were gonna be like Kaido, Big Mom, like, but still, 4 billion. Whitebeard. What's his gonna be? Oh my gosh! For reference. Oh my gosh, and it goes even higher! 5 billion! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's so high! Yeah, because Odin was with Roger at one point. And with Shanks, oh my. It's because the government, they're not affiliated with them. All taking place. Huh. Oh my gosh. This episode was insane. No, don't end. It's Kobe Roger. Oh no! It's gonna end here. Oh my gosh, that episode just got so... Okay, that episode almost gave me a heart attack. We got to find out the bounties. We got to find out the bounties of not only Blackbeard, Shanks, Big Mom, and Kaido, but also Whitebeard and Roger, and those were even higher. I'm like, 4 billion. Why not 5 billion? That was insane. To think how high their bounties are is, whew, oh my gosh. This episode was crazy. And now, is that leading into a flashback? I really hope it is, because I want to see Roger in action. If we can get like a flashback, this is going great. I love it. I want to talk about what Son Goku was saying at the very end, because Wano isn't affiliated with the world government. So that could explain why all of these pirates and events tend to happen at Wano. But Aka Inu, though, actually having some sense into like, why we're not gonna go to Wano. Like, this is crazy. We don't have the manpower. I mean, thinking about it from his perspective, sending all of these men in, especially after the warlords, is insane. Like, it really is. I mean, people like Mihawk, you are sending those men in to die, basically, whether or not Mihawk will kill them or just like shipwreck them. I don't know, but Mihawk is definitely gonna take them down, and I really feel like Boa Hancock, she might stand a chance. I'm not sure. She's very strong though, so like, I feel like this entire thing, it depends though on who's like going with them. Seeing Roger at the end of that though was amazing, but oh my gosh, the bounties. I thought just learning about the rocks was insane. But then they throw in the bounties, so we really get to see how strong. And I guess it's like kind of One Piece's power level scale. Normally, you know, that doesn't really constitute how strong someone really is, because you can have people like Luffy take them down. We're talking about difference in the billion. It's not just like 100,000. It's not like a million. It is a billion. That's a lot. The question is, are we going to get more, or is this it for now? And if we're gonna go back to Wano, because Garp's history with Roger really intrigues me. Like, I want to see more of it, especially them interact, because we only got to see a little bit in flashbacks before, but it was more so for like the birth of Ace, like the fact that he was alive and taking care of him. So it wasn't like them fighting together, which, oh, just seeing that flashback of Prime Garp, which I think it was in episode 0 of One Piece, where we also got to see Garp in his prime with Son Goku, and that was amazing. And I wish Shiki was in that too, right? Episode 0, I think. But it was crazy. These past 2 episodes, though, were amazing. I feel like, though, the other one wowed me more in the fact of, like, visually how amazing it was with all of the lighting and the effects along with the music. But this one was really amazing from like the content that was in it, because who really would have thought that they would have just dropped the bounties like that while they were telling the story? And it is important. The fact that there is a void history and there's just a chunk of information left out from people is crazy, because how are you supposed to move forward when you don't exactly know what was happening in the past, or like things like this happening? Big Mom and Kaido working together and not knowing their connection, or why they broke up from the Rocks Pirates or the Rocks Pirates in general. Like, you should really know this information, especially if you might fight them eventually. Like, you want to know all of this information. Sengoku was right in the sense of actually telling them this, but the fact that they didn't even know like anything, and the fact that they didn't even know what God Valley was just like, okay, probably should inform your men about these things. I feel like eventually, because One Piece, we do get our backstories. If we're actually going to see the events unfold on God Valley and find out what actually happened, the incident there, and actually get to see it, would be amazing. That was a lot, though. All of that information they gave us, like, whew. Just the world building and everything in One Piece, it's just so good. It's so good. I probably looked like a maniac in this episode, though. It's like whenever you have a hype moment and then they just throw in more, like last episode, it just kept getting better and better, and now it's like, okay. I feel like One Piece is on fire right now. Like, it's been pretty insane. We have been blessed with these episodes lately. Some parts in Wano were pretty slow to me, but the fact that even if we go back into Wano, like, we are getting ready for a fight. So I feel like from last episode point, well, the episode even before that, it's all just going up now. So I will be okay. I feel very satisfied. So if we go back into Wano, I'm excited for that, because, and now it's a question, will the government, are they actually going to be involved? After Akainu kind of dropped in and he's like, no, we don't have the resources. Just forget about Wano. And the fact that like all of this is going down in Wano and the government's not even gonna step in is pretty telling, you know? We're just gonna have this huge fight. Like, oh, the people of Wano, I guess they don't matter because they're going to be in the crossfires. And the fact that there are a lot of people in Wano starving and hungry, it's just like not a good situation in general. So, okay, One Piece, 100 out of 10 episode. The last one too, like both really amazing episodes. So anyways, thank you guys so much for checking out my One Piece reaction. If you like this video, give it a like. Make sure to check out my social medias, SMF_Frieza on Twitter and Instagram. And make sure to give this video a like if you liked it. Also subscribe to my channel for more awesome One Piece content and other anime things. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay fresh. Bye!